Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Swas. Coming off a good night. 2-1 on YouTube. Toast rattled off plus 3.95 units on the ticket. Life is good. Let's keep it going. In this video, Nationals, Orioles, let's roll. Welcome to the Swas. The Swas. Swas. Hey, get the Swas. All right, Washington on the road in Baltimore here. We got Baltimore minus 135 favorites. Early action slightly leaning towards the O's. I think it was around 63% of the money on Baltimore as of midnight. Yo, check this out though. So we got more and more Baltimore money coming in and the books absolutely hate it. Moves to minus 142, minus 147. We're all the way up to minus 150 now. Books definitely don't like all that Orioles money. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. Let's go ahead and plug them in. We got Patrick Corbin pitching for Washington, Tyler Wells pitching for Baltimore, and check this out. This is two of the heaviest leans I've ever seen from our spreadsheet. Two heavy leans on Baltimore. Now let's dive into why. All right, so let's talk starting pitching. Tyler Wells pitching for the Orioles, like I said. This kid's having a great year, and the reason I like him, especially in this spot, is how much better he's been at home in Baltimore than on the road. I mean, take a look at this dude's home-away splits here. He's got, his ERA is almost 2 runs lower. He's got an ERA in the mid-2s at home. Batting average against at home, under 200. It's 195. That's what hitters are hitting against Tyler Wells in Baltimore. Slugging percentage also down. Straight up, Tyler Wells at home looks like an ace. Meanwhile, Washington's throwing out Patrick Corbin, and I mean, I don't know how else to put it. This dude's having a nightmare year. On the road, Patrick Corbin's numbers on the road, he has an ERA of 7.47, and opponents are batting 350 even against Patrick Corbin on the road. Oh my gosh. Starting pitching edge definitely goes to the Baltimore Orioles and Tyler Wells, no discussion. Next up, let's talk bats, and in the past week, Baltimore takes it 12th in OPS in the past week, Washington all the way back at 22nd, but Patrick Corbin is a lefty, so let's take a deeper look to make sure Baltimore's also hitting left-handed pitching. Turns out the Orioles have been hitting lefties very well. They have an OPS of 865 in the past 2 weeks against lefties. That's good enough for 7th in the MLB. So again, starting pitching edge, Orioles. Batting edge, definitely Orioles. Now, the bullpens are a little tougher to predict here because if we use the last 2 or 3 weeks as a sample size, Baltimore has the slight edge, but neither bullpen is very good. But it's important to note, take a look at the last week. In the past week, the Orioles are 7th in slugging percentage allowed, 7th in on-base percentage allowed. So the Orioles have been a top 10 bullpen in the past week. Now, a week is definitely a small sample size to evaluate a bullpen. I like to use 2 or 3 weeks, but I thought it's important to note that this bullpen's been hot. So starting pitching edge, Baltimore. Hitting edge, Baltimore. Bullpen edge, Baltimore. Yeah, you can see why the books keep moving that line. I like Baltimore too. Now, what are we betting? Because minus 150 is too high for a money line. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the Orioles first 5 on the run line. That's Baltimore first 5 minus a half run. That's at minus 105 right now. I'm also gonna take Washington's team total under 4.5. You can get that at minus 130, which is expensive, but 4.5 is a lot for a team that hasn't been hitting well at all. They're on the road, coming off a rare road win against Tyler Wells and a hot bullpen. So I'll take that under 4.5 runs for the Washington Nationals. Final ticket posted on KyleKirms.com and the Sauce Network app. See all the picks for every single sport, our whole team, right on the website and the app. Make sure you check it out. Also, if there's any crazy last minute changes, injury updates, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I will definitely keep you posted on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check one of those 3 platforms before you place your bet. All right, solid little Tuesday. How about we follow it up with a solid little Wednesday? I want some more money. I'll talk to you on Twitter.